G'day. In Queensland as we speak, a decision's being made to release a serial sex offender. Now you see, in Australia we have laws that we implement and we have acts that we put in place so that the protection of the greater good of Australia is always paramount. In 2003 in Queensland they introduced the Dangerous Prisoners Sex Offender Act to keep people like John Robert Farden behind bars where they belong. His file was marked never to be released or indefinitely. So why now, in 2013, does a Supreme Court judge say it's okay for him to come home? It's not okay for him to come home. This man should never be released from prison. His offences and his reign of terror began in 1967. We can't have men like this coming into contact with our children, with women. Queensland has to wake up and realise. Last night's news out of Queensland was we're going to name and shame juveniles. No, I don't think that's going to work either. We need to really pay attention to what we're doing here. And why introduce an act into law if we're not going to utilise it? This man's victims deserve protection. This man, Robert John Farden, I'm so damn angry about this news that I can barely speak because I don't understand why we keep getting it wrong, why the judicial system and the judges keep getting it wrong. The judge in this matter wants us to take some form of comfort in the fact that there are strict supervision requirements. That's cold comfort for me or anyone else in this country that's ever been raped. Perhaps the judge might like to put him next door to his home so he could supervise him, because he damn well doesn't belong next door to anyone else in this country. And it's about time we started being heard. It is not acceptable. The parole board can't guarantee safety, because if they could, in Victoria in the past 12 months, well, there'd be 3 families I can think of off the top of my head who wouldn't be visiting a cemetery every other weekend. It's not right. We are victims because of men like Robert Farden. Robert Farden deserves nothing more than the prison cell he should remain in for the term of his natural life, because we deserve better than the perpetrators of crime. It is time everybody realised the victims are re-victimised when they go to court. They are put through hell by some hotshot defence attorney. It's not right. And while I'm of the belief everybody has the right to a defence until you commit a crime against a child or a woman. Come on, people. We're not going to get anywhere if we keep letting the judicial system put these vile, subhuman people back on our streets. Because when they re-offend, and they more often than not do, the blood's on the hands of those that couldn't be told. I will fight with my last breath to see that one day those who commit crimes aren't always the ones that do the damage. You judges need to be accountable. You need to think about us, the victims. You need to think about the families these parasites destroy. And then maybe, just maybe, we'll get somewhere. Please write to your local members, your politicians. Write to Tony Abbott. He says he's going to be a Prime Minister for all of Australia. Well, man up, Tony Abbott. Here's your chance. Be good to yourselves, everybody, and if you live in Queensland, take good care. See ya.